Welcome back to Sioux City, Iowa here for period 2 and hopefully 3 of this varsity contest. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but on a side note, or a good note, the score ended at, after 17 minutes, 0-0. Shots on goal are 6-5. I believe that's for Sioux City, it looks like. Scores from around the league. JV final. Des Moines Oakleafs beating Dubuque Saints 5-2. First intermission of varsity, Des Moines Oakleafs leading 1-0 over Dubuque. Pre-game starting, Kansas City is at Lincoln this weekend. Other games will get started as the day progresses with action in Quad Cities with Waterloo visiting and then Cedar Rapids visiting Ames. Those are the games in the Midwest High School Hockey League. Mike?
Well, speaking of this game, it's been a pretty good one, and shots are pretty even. There's no score on the scoreboard. There were 2 penalties in the first period, 1 each. So both resulted in kills. So we're looking at zeros, and we do apologize for the issues with the internet, and it's something that we experience this in every different arena we go to. They're all different, and we are hardwired. We're not relying on wireless here, so we're not exactly sure, what's causing this, but it's also happening for the Sioux City broadcast as well. Must be the good weather.
It doesn't want to be inside.
For sure.
Well, we're up and running right now. We're going to bring you, let's say, period 2 and 3 of this contest. Been a pretty good game so far, Mike.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fast-paced action, back and forth for both teams. These teams look pretty evenly matched. And, it's been very entertaining thus far. Absolutely. Just sad that the people out there couldn't get to see it. And so we're trying to describe it the best we can here.
I feel sad.
Yeah, me too.
Just waiting for the both teams. Here comes Omaha out on the ice.
And Sioux City. They'll take a lap, get to their benches, and then we'll get this tilt underway for the second period.
Omaha missed their mark. They should have been the orange pumpkin last Saturday.
That's right. Were they not wearing? They weren't wearing the orange.
They were wearing dark.
Yeah, that's the Halloween machine over there, man.
And it looks like we've also got our glitchy video situation straightened out as well. So,
good.
Hopefully everybody will be able to enjoy this game uninterrupted with smoother video.
Fantastic. Goaltenders will switch ends.
There's times that I'm thinking we should invest in a production truck.
A production truck?
Implement a microwave signal and we'd be all set.
Yeah,
we'd never lose signal.
We could broadcast from anywhere in the world.
That's right. Dreams.
Dream big. Ridenour, Waldo, and Bolduc on the tap. Waldo wins it. They'll go D to D to Barnes. Barnes looks weak side and chipped in by Maxime Bolduc. Into the far side corner. It's picked up by Anderson, and he'll curl around. And Brady Ridenour again opens the checking account for the second period. That's 2 periods in a row.
Quick on the draw.
Battling on the half wall. Backside support comes to the point. Kept in by Dilworth. Ridenour leaves it in the far side corner for Waldo, just out of his reach. Collapsing down with backside support is Bolduc. Played out of the corner by Waldo, and it's chipped out by the Metros. Into neutral ice, it's stolen away by Dilworth. He'll gain the red line and rip it in. It rims to the opposite side, near side wall. Gavin Moffat is there. The Metros gather it, and they come out into neutral ice. Held in by Parr. And the puck is redirected, and Parr and it looks like Kane get into some rough stuff. They're going to both go off on coincidental minors for roughing, I would assume.
Here he comes. He's a little slow getting to the box.
I tell you, Mike, we lead the league in hockey hair this year.
Absolutely.
Between Parr and Dilworth, and there's several others. Vic Knapp.
Victor's got that red cabbage going.
We would rival the Minnesotans for
hockey hair.
For postseason hockey hair. Neutralized dot, Sioux City's left wing dot. On the tap is Graffelman. He'll face Mann. Omaha coach is getting an explanation here. I'm sure it's just going to be a 2-minute coincidental minor. Puck is down. Back to Sennett. Volinick looks. Moves it up into neutral ice to Moffitt. Nice tape-to-tape pass. Moffitt loses the handle. And it's stolen away. Scrummed up that near side wall. Johnson able to chip it in. He'll go into the strong side corner. Back to the point. Sennett tries to backhand it in. Changes hands now and into neutral ice. The Metros come in 2-on-2, 3-on-2, 3-on-3. And now Johnson picks it up. Tries to gain the zone. Curling back into his end is Graffelman. And he'll indirect it to Gavin Moffitt. And it comes back into the Sioux City end. Will they'll regroup and go D to D. Hesse. He moves it over to Burge. Burge tries to drop it back for Hesse. And indirected into neutral ice. Sennett tries to drive it in. Moffitt has it. He's got a weak sider in Ridenour. And he tries to get it over to him, and it's redirected out of play. Face-off will be in the Sioux City end to the glove side of DeVries. On the tap is Chase Mann. Flanking him is Ben Barnes and Dilworth.
Looks like we're just waiting on a Sioux City Metro to get on the ice.
Puck is down. It's pushed toward the net. Anderson for Sioux City able to gather it. He moves it up the far side wall. Held in by Dilworth. A shot and a save by DeVries. Another feed up the wall. Dilworth tries to keep it in, drops it down for Ridenour, and it's backhanded low. It transitions behind the Sioux City cage and up the half wall. Comes into neutral ice where it's stolen away by Vic Knapp. He loses the handle right at the blue line. And there's another big hit by Brady Ridenour. Pops out into the Omaha end. That's number 10, Tyler Ownby. Sioux City now setting up camp. Out comes Ridenour. He indirects it. This will result in probably an icing. And it'll come back to the Omaha end for faceoff.
Yeah, Brady Ridenour came in there, just lowered the shoulder. And
well, he's a physical kid. He's been that way since he got here, and he's not backing off the gas pedal today. Faceoff is down. Sioux City wins the tap. Around the backside of the net, they feed the far side point. Anderson, he has it. Drives it in. Chipped away by Volinick. Omaha rims it up the wall. Loose puck, net front. Lynch with a shot, another shot, and a follow save by Nolan Eicherman. Great opportunity for the Metros right there as they held it in on the far side point with Anderson. And it got chipped off a Lancer, and the Lynch picked it up and created a good opportunity. Eicherman with the saves. Another shot off the draw. Waldo has it. He tries to indirect it into neutral ice, and it goes off a player on the Sioux City bench. It'll come right back down to the right wing faceoff circle to Eicherman's blocker side. Sioux City won the draw but lost the pass. Boldick has it. He tries to feed Knapp. Waldo first in the zone, brings it out. Moves it back off a redirect to the point where Volinick has it. Tries to keep it in, and the Metros come out 2-on-1. Good back check by Knapp. And they thwart that effort. Nice back check by Omaha on an outnumbered initial situation. Into the corner goes Lynch. Transitions over to the top of the Sioux City zone. Goes to the opposite side. A shot knocked down by Knapp. Loose puck. Parr picks it up. He'll get to his backhand, dishes it for Boldick, and he'll just backhand it into neutral ice to relieve pressure. And Sioux City drives the puck out of play. 12:41 left in the second period. 0 scores. Shots are 7-7. Not a lot of shots.
No, and you know what? We played a preseason game, and there weren't a lot of shots. I think we were going into the third period, and shots were like 10-10.
Wow, yeah. Well, like I said, these teams are pretty evenly matched. Puck goes into the far side corner, transitions to the near side, now back over to the dasher on the far side. Dilworth trying to gain the zone. Omaha will pick it up. Barnes tries to push it forward to Moffitt. Goes off his skate, and now it comes out into neutral ice where Graffelman has it. He's got a weak side, or they go in offside. As him and Tim Johnson had the puck, and
well, Graffelman was trying to gain position on the back checker and just pushed Omaha off. Or not. Because that draw is going to be inside. Somebody must have inadvertently blew the whistle.
Well, somebody's getting tossed here.
I didn't see what number.
Colton Kane. Must have said something. I saw Axhelm give him the hips, but I wasn't sure if he was directing that to the coach or not.
So then it wasn't offside. It was that.
It was that. Yeah.
Well.
There it is. Well, it's 2, but it's got a 10 with it, I'm sure. Yep. So he told him to leave the ice.
We'll get the official point streak scoring here shortly.
So this gives Omaha a man advantage with 12:10 left in the second period. Shots are 7-7. Brandon Waldo is going to be on this tap. This will be the number 1 power play. Will Volinick, right point. Chase Mann on the left side. Looks like Victor Knapp on the right wing. Maxime Boldick on the left wing with Waldo at center.
Well, whatever they gave him, he's already got 2. Should only have been 4th. He got an unsportsmanlike 2 minutes. May have got enough for.
That's 3. Yeah.
For his 5th penalty.
Well, because
we'll wait for the point.
The 2 and the 10 counts for 2, right?
That'll count for 2, but it may have gotten an extra 10 minute in there.
Okay.
Because he may have gotten a 2 and a 10 and then got himself an extra 10 maybe.
Puck is down, loose in front of the net, picked up by Sioux City, and they'll rim it out. And they'll clear. And on the chase, here comes Barner. Omaha rims it to the opposite side. Sioux City really aggressive penalty kill. Waldo has it. And now carrying out is Boldick. He'll gain neutral ice. He gets to the red line, gets to the blue line, and he'll drop it back for Mann. Mann steps in. He goes weak side wall to Waldo. At the point, Volinick. Blocker save, loose puck net front. Another save. Another save off a short side. Kick pad save that Waldo was able to launch. Great job by DeVries on a couple quality opportunities there by the Lancers. Bad pass coming out of the zone. And this will result in a clear here. Oh, right on the tape of a changing Metro. And he loses the handle.
I think Geigerman might have got a small piece of that with his pad.
Omaha bought one there, I'll tell you that. Stroke of luck. I think that was Chase Mann, too. Johnson gets rubbed off the near side wall. Now he tries to keep the puck in the zone. Loose in neutral ice. And we'll have a high stick direction, and his face-off will go back down to the Omaha end. 29 seconds left on this man advantage, but it hasn't really looked like much of a power play with Sioux City forcing the pressure.
Yeah, it looks like Colton just got a 2 and a 10. That was it. So that's 4 on the day for him, and I don't know if the referee sent him or his coach sent him.
It's hard to say. Puck's down. Omaha wins this draw. They move it back up. Graffelman has it. He dishes it over to Johnson, who dishes it for Moffett, and he dumps it in. Held in at the point. Picked up. Geez, great job by Sioux City keeping that puck high in the zone. Omaha can't penetrate and set up. Played behind the net, rimmed around the wall, 4 seconds left. This will about do it for the man advantage. Now picked up by Ridenour. He's coming in with some speed. He drops it, splits the D, and it comes to DeVries, and he's able to save it and cover up. So shots are 10-8 after the power play in Omaha's favor.
So 3 shots on that?
Yep. 10:03 left in the second. Near side circle. Parsons on the face-off to the glove side of DeVries. It's dropped. Sioux City wins that draw, and out of the zone comes number 27, Lynch. He'll move down that near side wall and curl around. Stolen away by Parr. He quickly chips it up. Burge keeps it in. Parr once again tries to glass it and out. It takes a wild bounce there and winds up on the stick of Parsons. It comes into neutral ice, and Parsons plays through the forechecker and ladles it down into the left wing far side corner. Played off the wall, out into neutral ice it comes where Lucas Parr has it. Played up the near side wall, a shot, and a stick save by DeVries. Lynch has it. He tries to go weak side, and off the back of number 15, Carter Johnson. Now it comes down to the Omaha end. It careens off that back dasher board, and Nolan Eicherman with a glove cover-up.
What was that, Parsons that went through that forecheck?
Yeah. He kind of chipped the puck ahead of him and just went right through the forechecker. Face off to the glove side of Ikes. Puck is down. Sioux City wins a tap right off the face-off. A shot goes high and wide of the net. Omaha battling for it. They come up. Ridenour now. He's hit by Barner. Barner keeps it in. A shot's knocked down in front. Omaha doing a great job fronting pucks here in this game. Anderson peels back in his end. He curls up. He's got pressure from Ridenour. Ridenour just gives him a little shove, and he goes flying into the boards. Comes over to the opposite side where Barnes has it. Now stolen away by Burge. Or excuse me, that is Ownby. Dilworth has it. Sioux City comes in. 2-on-2 with Omaha. Chipped over to the near side wall. And on the chase is Graffelman and Ownby. Loose puck. Johnson has it. A shot and a save by DeVries goes off to the far side corner. Another backhand shot comes into the net area, and DeVries with another good save. From the point, Volinick can't fish it through, and Sioux City's out 2-on-1. Good back check by Sinnott. Nice play by Omaha. Good defensive effort to thwart that opportunity. Moffett has it. He tries to gain control into neutral ice. Sinnott tries to get it deep. Sioux City intercepts. They'll go D to D in their end and indirect a pass into neutral ice. Now stolen away by Graffelman, and he tries to find Moffett, who dishes it over for Zolik. Zolik loses his stick. Hesse curls back in behind his cage. And now played by Volinick. So from behind the net, Ownby has it. He takes it. Moves it across. Stick save by Eicherman, and puck's just bouncing every which way here. Here comes Chase Mann. He's out with Vic Knapp. He gets tripped up. Oh, that was a good one.
Could have been maybe a knee in there too.
So stoppage in play as Omaha goes in offside. Or maybe that was an icing.
I think it was offside.
Well, it would be out. Wouldn't it be faced? Oh. Yeah, in neutral ice. So this is faced off in the Sioux City end. Loose puck comes to the point. Dilworth keeps it in. He'll gain control of that, move it down the wall into the far side corner where Omaha and the Metros battle it out. Indirect pass sealed off by Dilworth, leaving it back for Sioux City's number 14, Ethan Burge. Stolen away and neutralized by Lynch. Barner tries to handle it. Played off the wall. Now stolen away by Wilmer. He dishes it over for Parsons. Parsons with a shot off the forehand and a nice blocker save. Another shot goes wide of the net front. Comes out to the opposite side corner, or near side corner. And into the zone comes number 6, Landon Top. Barnes for Omaha has it, and he'll leave it up front for Bolduc. Bolduc headmans it over to Ridnour. He's got his backhand. He shoots, and another save by DeVries off the backhand of Brady Ridnour. Held in by Volinick. It transitions to the near side corner and off the wall. Parr tries to find Waldo. He'll move it to Volinick. Volinick drives it in wide of the net. Played by Parr. A redirect and a steer aside by DeVries. Omaha with control. This forecheck here looks better than the power play that they had, 4 minutes ago. Sioux City gathers it now. And they'll rim it off that far side dasher into neutral ice with some pressure. Carrying the puck is Toff, and he's got pressure from Waldo. Shot from just outside neutral ice, the blue line in neutral ice, and it's saved by Eicherman.
This will be an offside.
15-9 right now, shots on goal. Omaha in favor of Omaha. 4:45 left in the second.
Yeah, that last little flurry down in the Sioux City zone, I think, garnered them another 4 or 5 shots there.
That's the longest sustained they've had. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Neutral ice, left wing dot, just outside the Omaha blue line. Burge has it. They win the tap. Now driven in by Tim Johnson. Rimmed up the near side wall, and off the wall, Graffelman with a shot, and DeVries with a save. Played in the corner by Moffitt. Moffitt leaves it behind the net. Now he'll pick it back up. And on cycle to Graffelman. Graffelman tries to, that was Johnson. He tries to find Graffelman in the high slot. Comes back into the strong side corner. Graffelman dishes it to Johnson, and he tries the same thing with Moffitt. Loose puck. Shot and a blocker save by DeVries. Played off the far side dasher, and Sioux City is out. Coming into neutral ice is Kai Barner. He comes in and backhands a shot. Eicherman with a nice save and a cover-up.
Good job by Lucas Parr not letting that forward get around him. He stayed right with him.
It's been a defensive battle here. 3:48 remains in the second period. Scores tied at zeros. Andre on the face-off, and he'll face Chase Mann for Omaha just to the glove side of Eicherman. Omaha wins the draw, but there's a race as it goes into the Sioux City end. Anderson gets there first, and Dilworth trying to corral the puck. He gets it to Knapp, and it indirects off the neutral ice wall and goes in on an icing call here. Brought back to the Omaha end for face-off. Sioux City's left near side circle. Andre and Chase. Omaha wins that tap back, and they rim it to the opposite side, trying to find that weak side forward. Anderson's on the puck for the Metros. Back into neutral ice it comes, where Dilworth picks it up. He'll backhand it over to Knapp. Knapp with a shot from the blue line, and a save and cover up by DeVries.
That wasn't a real hard shot by Knapp, but it was just deceptive enough. Had it like hit the ice just in front, DeVries would have had a tougher time picking that up.
I don't think he saw it very well to begin with. I think there was a player in between Knapp and him, and he kind of caught sight of it last second. Sioux City now has it. They'll try to scrum it up the wall with Hesse. Omaha trying to keep it in. Comes out in a neutral ice. Barnes has it. And now Johnson has it. Shot and a score! Off a helter-skelter play in neutral ice. Tim Johnson takes 2 steps in and gets to the high zone there. It was, from neutral ice.
I thought it was going over the net, actually, the way he took the shot.
And it was a great shot and beats DeVries for the first tally of this game.
Yeah, because he wasn't really shy. He just took a chip at it, and I think he was just trying to get it deep. And
just under the crossbar.
Lo and behold, just under, yeah.
So Omaha takes the 1-0 lead with 2:51 left in this second period. A lot of game left.
Oh, yeah. Between these two teams, a lot.
Puck is down. Sioux City wins it. They'll go D to D in their end. Mann has it now, and he'll go coast to coast. This kid's got a set of wheels on him. Volanek has it. He'll indirect it back into neutral ice, where Sioux City will have to tag up. Omaha just trying to burn clock now with 2:24 left. They're freezing the puck just in front of the Sioux City bench, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off.
Don't go into prevent.
No, you
never good.
You got to play to win all the time and not play not to lose. Sioux City wins this face-off. They'll move it ahead to Mann. He tries to sneak in, and he gets poke-checked away. Parr and him going on a one-on-one battle. Parr comes out with it, and it takes a nice bounce off the back wall. And I think that's number 15 for the Metros. Carter Johnson gets a shot on Eicherman. Face off in the Omaha end. Comes to the point. Off the half wall. Mann has it. Trying to control. He's got 2 Lancers on him. And Ridnour able to chip it into the Sioux City end, where it's picked up by Burge. Now stolen away down low by Knapp. Burge regathers it, and he's just trying to freeze it up behind the net. To the point. A shot goes wide into the near side corner. Omaha, Ridnour with a shot and a kick save by DeVries. Another shot and another save by number 32, Keegan DeVries, the netminder today.
I think the rule of thumb right now for Coach Airhill, just throw everything on net.
Yeah.
You're going to get rebounds. Rebounds have been plentiful off of Sioux City's netminder today, and just by looking at that goal that Tim Johnson got, I'm positive Coach Airhill's just like, throw it at the net, rebounds will happen, pick up the dirty stuff.
Puck's rimmed to the near side half wall. Lynch has it. Now picked up cleanly behind their net. Hesse gains it. Into neutral ice. Shots deflected. Eicherman able to chip it behind the net, where Parr has it. He moves it to Moffitt. Dilworth now. He'll move it into neutral ice and into the Sioux City end, still controlling it. Goes into the corner, tries to backhand it for Moffitt. Can't get it done. Graffelman able to keep it in at the point, and he'll launch it down low. Omaha on a personnel change. They got a quick up opportunity here. Omaha with a good change. Poke checked away at the blue line. Off the Hesse. Ownby with a shot. No goal.
Oh.
That puck just barely started to trickle behind Eicherman, and it was saved. And that ends your second period of play with a nice scoring opportunity by the Metros, and Nolan Eicherman standing tall. Your score is 1-0 after 2. Shots on goal for the game, 20-13 in favor of Omaha. We'll be back with third period action. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Sioux City, Iowa here for Period 3 varsity action. After 2 periods of play, your Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Sioux City Metros 1-0. Shots on goal, favor of Omaha, 20-13. Mike, that second period, lots of close chances for Sioux City. Eicherman was able to stand tall, and one shot the other way. Timmy Johnson is kind of taking a clearing shot to get it deep, and it beat DeVries just under the crossbar.
Yeah, it was right on net, and it was just right under the crossbar. In fact, I thought it might have even hit it, but you didn't hear it. So, but it popped a twine, and that was the difference in this game. And the other difference in this game was in about the last 30 seconds. Sioux City mounted a huge attack in the Omaha zone and several chances on Nolan Eicherman, and he was able to thwart every one of them. And one of them actually got behind him and was trickling toward the goal line, and it was swept away. I think it might have been Lucas Parr. I can't remember the defenseman that was on for that, but the referee was right at the base of the circle in perfect position to wave that, so there was no question that it did not cross the goal line.
Absolutely, yeah. He didn't leave any
doubt,
any room for doubt. No, absolutely not. Officiating's been pretty good today.
It's been a good game. I mean,
letting both teams play.
Not a lot of penalties, and it's been evenly matched, like we said before. So we're getting ready to start that third period. All important. A lot of game left here, folks. 1-0. Omaha leads.
Yeah, lots of game left, as you say, and we talked about it off air. It only takes one mistake going one way and
changes the game. Puck is down. Sioux City wins a tap back. They head man it to Lynch as he'll come into the zone. He'll go weak side, and they try to make a pass. Burge gets it at the point. He shoots wide of the net. Ridenour now has it. He just tosses it into neutral ice and tries to find Waldo. Sioux City able to gain the zone back. Now Waldo has it. He indirects it up the half wall. He's on the chase for it. He'll pick it up and tries to launch it across for Ridenour, and it's stolen away by Hesse. He launches it into neutral ice where Lynch chips it in, and it's stick-checked away by Eicherman. Omaha indirects it up the near side wall, and it rims to the opposite side. Nice chip off the wall from Moffitt to Johnson, and he'll take that shot from the blue line, and a stick save by DeVries. Puck is lodged on the back of the net. We'll have a whistle and a stoppage in play, a face-off in the Metro's end. Yeah, Tim Johnson, when you have one go in like that for you, it's probably a good idea to just start shooting the puck from anywhere on net.
Well, like we said, the rebounds have been coming up big on DeVries today, so it's always a good opportunity.
Out of the Sioux City end, played by Dilworth as it transitions into the Omaha zone. Now played, Ownby with a shot and a cover-up by Eicherman, and we'll have a face-off in the Omaha zone. 21 shots to 15, 1-0 is your score. Face-off to the glove side of Ikes. Top on the draw. It looks like he's got... that's Omaha's number 22, Michael Chase. He wins the draw back. Omaha tries to put it into the Sioux City end. Sioux City gathers it, and they'll headman it to the far blue line. Oh, another turnover there by Omaha. Anderson will pick it up for the Metros. Stolen away by Knapp, and now Mann has it. Knapp seals off that wall, and he's pressuring Mann. Top of the circle. Ownby, shot. Glove saved by Nolan Eicherman, and Ownby had some net to shoot at there.
He had some net, but there was no reason that he was able to walk out from the half wall all the way around the top of the circle to get that shot either. Got to get some guys on him, get bodies, or he's gonna love that shot all day long.
Face off to the blocker side of Eicherman. Man on the tap. Puck is down. Sioux City gains control. Shot goes wide of the net. Parr has it. He'll indirect it up the wall and into neutral ice. Zwolik can't gain the handle. It'll come back in. Now Volynick has it. He'll bring it across the red line, and he'll rim it in. On the rim, back to Wilmers, opposite side dasher. To Zwolik. Zwolik dishes it net front to Parsons. And we have a stoppage in play here.
Is that one against... Is that a penalty against Sioux City?
Not sure. He's got a close hand call here. I don't know if somebody grabbed it.
Grabbed the puck, maybe. Must have closed their hand on it.
Yep. Man and Parsons. Omaha's right wing circle. Sioux City wins it. They'll scrum it along the far side dasher board. Played by Parsons. Stolen away by Burge. And now into neutral ice. Volynick has it. He'll glass it in. Doesn't get enough mustard on it, and it comes out the opposite side to Johnson. Omaha rims it in. Picked up behind the net by George Johnson. And he tries to leave it in neutral ice. It's backhanded in by Volynick once again. Far side is Burge. He'll rim it to the near side into neutral ice where Kane is back in the game. He plays it across ice to Ownby. Ownby turns from the bottom of the circle, and a backhand winds up on the stick of Kane. He goes cross ice. He dishes it in the high slot for Ownby. And Sioux City can't hold the zone. Backhand shot ends up in the Sioux City bench. We'll have a face-off. So, in reference to the penalties on Kane, his coach must have told him to leave the ice, and it wasn't based on a ref's call.
Right, and it was 12-10, I think, left in that second period. He had 12 minutes.
And a 2, yeah. Oh, yeah, 12 minutes, a 10 and a 2, right.
Yep. Probably better to have him in the locker room than not.
So he's back in the game. Omaha wins this draw. Sinnott drills it in, opposite wall to Moffitt. Moffitt rims it. Graffelman can't hold the puck, and out it comes into neutral ice. Moffitt once again. He'll drive it in. It's sticked aside by DeVries and played behind the net by Hesse. Hesse tries to move it up the near side wall. Sinnott tries to keep it in. Sioux City launches it into neutral ice zone, but it's off the skate of Gavin Moffitt. Hesse goes D to D, far side defensive partner. Burge, he'll bring it in, he'll gain the blue line, and he'll rim it. On the hard wrap, it comes to the opposite side, near side corner where Tim Johnson has it. He gets hit from behind and moved to the weak side wall where Moffitt tries to find Graffelman. Intercepted now by the Metros. Now Graffelman has it in the Metro end. Knapp tries to corral the puck. He has it on his forehand, loses control, and able to dish it in low. Sioux City trying to gain the zone, and they'll get out into neutral ice here. Poke checked away from Mann. Berner has it. Lynch with a shot, and it's redirected into the netting in the strong side corner. We'll have a face-off in the Omaha end. .11:57 remains. Shots are 22-16 in favor of the Junior Lancers. 1-0 is your score. Puck is down. Mann wins the draw, but Ridnour steps in and steals the puck away. He'll come in. He's got a weak side forward and Knapp, and he goes right into the net over the top of DeVries.
Lost an edge, tried to do that cut cross, and footing escaped him.
So this face-off will be in the Sioux City end to the blocker side of goaltender Keegan DeVries. On the face-off is Parsons for Omaha. And Mann for Sioux City. Sioux City wins it back, and they'll push it up the wall to Berner and try to gain the zone. They're trying to hit that forward coming out into neutral ice in Lynch, and it led him too far. This will result in an icing. Parsons on the faceoff. Tries to tie up. Marner comes out with it. And backhands it into the zone. Parr and Barner go into the corner with it. Barner comes out. He wins that 50-50 battle, but launches it for Hesse. He can't keep it in the zone. He'll drill it back in and stop behind the net by Eicherman for Parr. Parr gathers it up, and he'll take a look. He moves out, headmans it to the wall. To the weak side forward, Zwolik. And now that's Parsons gets taken off the puck and played from behind the net by Hesse. Transitions again to Omaha, neutral ice, and a shot is dumped in offside. And we'll have a face-off in neutral ice.
No?
Too many men? Infraction here, so this is blown dead. I'm not sure I think it's a too many men. Coach Harahill arguing that it was way behind the play.
Yeah, the play was in Sioux City zone. I mean, if it was too many men, they were in the midst of changing, I would think.
So DeSpirito goes off to serve the penalty, and this will give Sioux City the man advantage with 10:55 left. First power play of the third period. Omaha on the kill. Puck is down. Comes back into the Metro end. Played by Hesse. He'll come out of the zone. He scissor passes it for Topf. He loses his footing, and Tim Johnson able to launch the puck back in. Probably could have taken it in.
Yeah,
Hesse now with it.
Official call was too many men.
Andre crosses into the Omaha zone. He'll back it up the wall and back down in the corner. Still controlling. He bellies out, goes to the point to Hesse. Hesse with a shot. It's knocked down in front by Parr, and Omaha clears the length of the ice. 1:11 left in the man advantage for the Metros. Sioux City changes personnel. Hesse brings the puck out. He'll bring it down the right wing wall. A shot is knocked down, and Omaha able to clear the puck once again. Stolen away as DeVries loses the puck.
Wow.
And Moffitt gets a shot, and then a follow-up by Waldo, and two good saves by DeVries on a turnover. Back into the Omaha end it goes. Burge at the point. Moves over to the opposite side where Mann has it. He'll take a look. Controlling the puck. Leaves it for Burge up top. Back to Mann. Mann comes in. Takes the dot. Drops it down low. On the give and go. Back to the point. A shot. And a knockdown by Eicherman. Waldo with it. Tries to clear. And that'll about do it for the power play. So Omaha kills that one off. 24-17 are your shots on goal favoring the Lancers. It's a 1-0 game here. And Chase Mann's knifing into neutral ice. Able to keep the puck in. Parr has it. He'll go D to D in his end. And indirected by Volinick to Ridnour. And Ownby and Ridnour go into the back wall. Ridnour makes separation. Omaha trying to keep control of the puck. Chase drops it over. Volinick trying to keep the puck in the end. Good job by Will Volinick protecting that puck with his body. It comes out. Parr has it. On the back check is Chase. Given out front. Shot and a save. And a Lancer goes flying into the net over the top of Nolan Eicherman. I think they're both okay.
I think so. Adrenaline's pumping right now.
.805 remains in the third. Net is being reset. This will be a face-off in the Omaha defensive zone. Lynch on the tap. Puck is dropped. Waldo wins it back. Omaha moves it up the half wall. Now frozen along there. Omaha just ragging time. Dropped back down low for Barnes. Barnes picks it up, moves it over to Bolduc. Bolduc tries to out it, and he does. Good job by both teams with pucks in and out of zones. Bolduc on the forecheck with Johnson. Now engaging as Parsons. He'll finish his check. And Sioux City comes out on a 2-on-1. Kai Barner probably should have shot the puck. He tries to find his weak side forward, and the puck goes wide of the play and out into neutral ice. And this face-off will come into neutral ice as the puck leaves the playing surface.
Yeah, Eicherman made a leap at it, but it was a little over.
Have to jump pretty high to get that one.
Discussion at center ice.
Holtzinger and
probably just to figure out where it should be dropped at.
Yeah, it's center ice dot. Parsons on the face-off. Zwolik momentarily has the puck. It gets poke-checked off his stick. Volanek has it. Back to Zwolik. And he tries to leave it up the wall behind him to Parsons. Back down to the Omaha zone. They'll go D to D to Parr, and he'll headman it to Parsons. He'll try to control in. And he gets finished off into the corner. Parr with a redirected shot off the stick of Zwolik, and a nice save by DeVries.
I don't know if you saw that going into the corner. The Metro kind of got a stick tap on the skates, and Axeln wasn't having anything to do with it.
Yeah.
He's like, I've seen that one before.
Face off in the Sioux Metro end. Puck is dropped. Anderson tries to control, stolen away now by Omaha. And right off the base of the circle, a nice shot, and it's thwarted by DeVries. Johnson now behind the net. He tries to find Moffitt in the slot area, and he fans on the shot. Volanek off his knees, gets a shot on goal and a save by DeVries.
Yeah, Volanek got tripped up there. Nice recovery, though.
From the base out into neutral ice, Kane has it. Will Volanek trying to close the gap, and a nice play by Volanek, helping pop the stick off Kane's stick, and Eicherman with a good save.
Is there a timeout here?
Maybe.
Or
it appears that way.
Timeout Omaha.
5:59 remains in this third period in a 1-0 game.
I imagine Coach Harrihill just wants to calm them down. And I mean, 1-goal game, 5:59, lots of time left. Make sure they're focused on the prize, I think.
So we've got JV action coming up after this contest is complete. And then we'll be back here, what times tomorrow, Mike?
10 a.m. start is what's scheduled. There's a USHL game at the IBP Center in the morning.
Here. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Their GM, Craig, was saying that it was some sort of a tournament, but I thought they were supposed to start regular season this weekend, so yeah. I'm not sure what they got going on. But we cannot be in the arena until at least 9:30 and then scheduled for 10. And so we've got quick setup in the morning. And
oh, no doubt.
Get a couple games in and
so this is obviously not just a 30-second timeout. It's what? It seems more like a couple minutes.
It's been a little longer than your norm. Maybe the officials need a rest too.
Nah.
Unless there's an equipment. Well, there's the whistle. I was going to say, unless there's an equipment repair they're working on.
Now we're ready to get it going. Face off in the Omaha end to the glove side of Nolan Eicherman. Blocker side. That's the near side circle for the Metros. Chase Mann on the draw. Puck is down. Pulled back. Try to get a shot on goal, and it goes off sides here as number 14, Ethan Burge, tries to keep the puck in on the far side point and can't do it. So we'll be just outside the Omaha blue line. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins this one. Dilworth has it. He backhands it into neutral ice. Tries to find Bolduc. Now Dilworth tries to dish it across for Knapp, and they can't make the connection. Back into the weak side corner it goes, where Barnes tries to play it for Knapp. To the point. Burge controls it. Battle along that half wall. Barnes sealing it off.
Wow.
And Waldo tries to loft it for a clear and hits the ceiling.
There's no teammate up there.
So another face-off, same circle. Not many ticks off the clock off that.
No, and that's kind of what Omaha needs, is the ticks to come off.
Yep. Got a burn clock now. Moffitt to the point. Burge has it. He'll step in, gets to the circle, he shoots, and he scores from the top of the circle, the far side circle, and beats Nolan Eicherman off that weak side post. So we've got 1-1 now with 5:11 left.
You know, and you wonder, that's his blocker side that kind of went under. If he'd had his, he's an opposite. He's
he's a lefty. Yep.
Righty might have gloved it. Hard to say. 1-1.
So tie game here with 5:11 left. Kane comes up with it off the tap. He'll shoot another blocker save by Eicherman. And Omaha trying to come out. Hesse able to keep the puck in the zone. Parr has it. He'll leave it for Volinick in the near side corner where Ridenour will try to play it. He'll backhand it over for Parr. Parr moves it up the wall, comes into neutral ice where it's gathered by Burge. Omaha Volinick, he'll come in, gets the blue line, gets to his forehand and launches a nice wrist shot. He was probably trying to set up that monster clapper of his, but he just didn't have the time.
And space.
Face off in the Metro's end. Hesse will pick it up, and he indirects it to Lynch. Backhanded back in by Zwolik. And Omaha really battling for this puck now. Lachlan Wilmers playing hard on the forecheck. Behind the net, comes to the point. Sinnott has it. He'll drop it. Looking for a redirect. Couldn't get a clean one. And now Sioux City is stretching a forward into neutral ice, which is Barner. But good pressure by Omaha is not allowing the Sioux City D a lot of time to launch their breakout. Parsons steals it away. Wilmer dumps it in. They have to regroup in their own end with some pressure by Parsons. 3:49 remains. Ridenour comes in and tries to steal the puck away. Picked up by Maxime Bolduc in his own end. He dishes it over to weak side forward. Brandon Waldo, he comes into the zone. Gets to the base of the circle. Still controlling the puck and gets to the point where it's dropped back down low where Bolduc has it. Loose puck behind the net. Burge has it now. He leaves it up front for Kane. Kane will try to bring it in. He'll come down and dish it across to Owenby. Little out of his reach. Owenby first foot of the puck. Loose puck, net front. The save by Eicherman. Still a loose puck. And there's a Lancer forward laying across the net. Puck is down low, and really Omaha can't clear it out of there. Kick saved by Eicherman. Shots are 28-25 right now as Sioux City is launching a nice barrage of shots here. Burge with it. Mass of humanity on that strong side wall is picked up now by Moffitt, and he'll lay it into neutral ice. Stolen away now by Graffelman, and he gets pulled off the play.
I don't think you're going to see any penalties the rest of this one.
You know what? And unless it's egregious. Exactly. Yep. He's let him play this whole time. Down into the far side corner. Dilworth tries to seal it off from top. Moves up to the wall. To the point. Burge has it. Another shot. Goes into the near side corner. Minute 54. Barnes has it. To the wall.
Oh, you got to get those
Try
out.
to chip it off to Graffelman, and it's stolen away, and a shot goes just over the net. Now Omaha has clear control. They got to do something with it here, not turn it over high in the slot. Dilworth trying to gain it into neutral ice, and it gets chipped out of play. So we'll have a stoppage and probably a face-off in the Omaha zone.
Sioux City with the timeout here. Minute 30, minute 29 left. Like you said, the shots caught up pretty quick there with that barrage in that Omaha
Well,
zone.
I'm watching the shots, and it was like ping, ping, ping.
Yeah. Well, this has been a really good game. No matter how this, I mean, we obviously want the favor to go to us, but
Sure.
it's been a really good game. The last time we met again in preseason, the score changed hands like multiple times. It was, 1-0, 2-1. It kept going up. We were up 4-2 going into the third period, I believe, or 3-2, and ended up losing that contest 7-4. So,
oh my gosh!
So
wow.
yeah, it went back and forth quite a bit. So
That's almost unimaginable compared to this game. To think that
those two teams played that type of a game.
11 games, 11 goals were scored in that game,
and that was only a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, as the season progresses, teams tend to get better defensively, and today looks like a really good defensive battle. But the goaltending's been good too. So
yes. Both
DeVries
sides and
yep.
Eicherman.
So 1:30 left. Omaha called their timeout with about 5 minutes left, and Sioux City calls theirs with a 1:30 after they tie the game here in the third. And this will give their best players a chance to get a blow in some water, and same thing for Omaha. Far side circle. Puck is down.
That clock's not starting. There
it goes. Played into the corner. That's man. He'll get a shot wide of the net.
We got to win those races.
Ownby has it, and it's tried to redirect it by Kane, and he tries to go for the wraparound, and the net comes dislodged with 1:13 left. Sioux City's got their all-star unit out there right now, so hopefully Omaha will match up. Mann, Ownby, Burge, Barner, and Kane. Kane has it, tries to dish it. Maxime Bolduc trying to stick handle out of the zone. We just got to gain zones here. And another attempt by Omaha to clear into neutral ice, and it ends up on the Omaha bench.
Right now, chip that puck out and get it into at least neutral.
Stick handling in a high slot is not a good practice.
It's not a good look, no.
Not a good look. Omaha wins this draw. Parr backhands it, and Kane's the first one to the puck. They'll move it up to the point to Ownby. Back down the half wall to Kane. He'll try to dish it across. There's Barner. Shot to score. Amazing. how this thing's turned. And capitalizing on that. That's the same play that Burge scored the other goal on, his first goal.
Yep.
A dish from the weak side across. He took 2 steps in, gets to the top of the circle, and launches another.
And really amounts to the fact that we just couldn't gain a zone.
Well, yeah, we tried too many times to stick handle the puck that was, 20 feet to the top of the slot area, and they ended up keeping the puck in. Ownby has it. Can't keep it in. Timmy Johnson comes out. He goes off sides. Omaha has to leave it where Ownby will grab it. Omaha's still off sides. Net is empty. So we're going to have an icing call here, and this will come back down to the Metro's end. And Omaha will have the extra attacker. With 22.2 seconds left, shots on goal, 28-26, but the ones that matter are the 2 that went in for Sioux City and the 1 that went in for Omaha. Drawn back. Hesse wins the battle. Comes back, 13 seconds left. Will Volanek passes it just to the empty wall. Now played by Johnson. This will about do it. And that ends this contest. What a comeback win by the Sioux City Metros. Give them credit. They battled to the end. And kind of a disappointing loss for Omaha.
It is. I'm sure Coach Harrahill, he'll look at game film and try to take some good things away and fix the ones that aren't so good.
Well, at the end of the day, Mike, it's hard to win a game 1-0, you know?
Oh, absolutely. You need goal scoring, and 1 goal is just not enough.
We'll be back with JV action, so this ends this contest with the Sioux City Metros defeating the Omaha Junior Lancers 2-1 in an exciting game. We'll be back. You're listening and watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.